I brought up a topic or two about it with a friend of mine about how I would think that honestly Trump is gonna fix, the world where it used put it back, pretty much put it back where it was, and then but who are we gonna have next year? And they say was it J.K. Oh, Kennedy Jr. I think RFJ or something like that. I can't remember. But what I'm trying to say is that the Democratic Party, all right, and the Republican Party, they're on the same side, right? The only problem is that the Republicans, right, they're doing this, all right, just fix this, fix that, fix this, fix that, you know, just keeping it, the ship running. Where Democrats, they're just fucking up shit. They're just doing this, doing that, right? I'm waiting for a group of people to actually try to actually fix the problems without making any, without causing any issues, and actually looking at these problems from a different angle or something. When it comes to crime, war, inflation, treaties and contracts with other countries. I do think we need to honestly close the border for a while. Like, I'm sorry, by the way, we need to put America back together. We need to just close the border, and maybe the people will understand where we're coming from. And I mean, a lot of people aren't gonna like it, but tough shit. We need to. It's not like we. This is what's best. All right, and that way it would maybe bring shit to a halt. Because we're not gonna run out of resources, all right, and food anytime soon. All right, so even if we shut down borders, shut down ships, this, all right, we're not gonna run out of shit anytime soon. Um, the only problem is that we're gonna have a problem with money and paychecks probably. A lot of homes, a lot of families, are not gonna have the money to pay the rent and this all shit. So that is where you need to focus on what we're gonna do for that to cover up, maybe a year, maybe 4 years, to where we can have a sit down where I think honestly all the heads, all right, need to sit down with everybody else that's part that has their position to play. But all the heads of the government, all the presidents, whatnot, and queens, I guess, if we have any left, or kings, if we have any left. But all the main governments need to sit down. NATO, we need to sit down and actually have a real conversation, like a real fucking conversation, because I'm pretty sure everybody's tired of all this fucking shit. Between the government fucking bullshit, between the trans shit, besides the war, the fires going on here. Like, we need to sit the fuck down and act like fucking adults that live in the same house. Because that's what we are. Like, honestly, the other countries, okay, that's your room. Alright? That's where you sleep. Alright? But the planet is the house that we all share. Alright? We need to pull our heads out of our ass. Alright? And fix shit. Stop trying to make up problems. Because that's all a lot of this shit's been. And we know which way's up. We know which way's down. We know there's two genders. We know the government is a good thing. But it has its issues. Alright? I don't think the whole Republican Party and Democrat Party are corrupt, but I do think there's a good 5 to 10% that's in each house that's pushing these buttons. Because you don't have to have, the whole entire party be corrupt in order to be corrupt. You can have like 10%, let alone 1% in the Democrat Party that's in the right spots. Um, but yeah, that's just my 2 cents with the whole government issue.